Hi, everyone. Well, here we are down to the last 2 weeks of the semester. As we begin week 6, I have just a few brief reminders. First, at the time I'm recording this, I have just about finished marking the resource evaluation assignments that I received, and I expect to have those completed and then marks posted on D2L within a couple of days. I'll begin marking the case studies this week, and you'll start to receive those back shortly. Second, this week you'll do your final assignment for the course, which is creating a short action plan for staying up to date. Please ensure you let me know in advance if you will need an extension on this assignment, and note that I will be applying the extension policy fully for the remainder of the semester. Third, this week I'll hold an ad hoc synchronous session to review the main concepts from the course and prepare you for the final test in week 7. This will be held on Thursday, April 10th at 6 p.m. It will, of course, be recorded if you can't attend, and the review materials used in the session will be posted on D2L the next day. Lastly, this week, we'll finish our examination of various resources by looking at some customized materials for clients with specialized needs, such as newcomers, LGBTQ populations, Indigenous clients, and others. These will be the last resources we'll look at in the course, as next week you will just need to focus on doing the test. Please ensure that you fully explore these new resources, as you will need to be familiar with them both for the final test and when you begin working in the field. It's particularly important this week that you add these new resources to the list you've been compiling throughout the course. As I've emphasized in previous weeks, you'll need this list of resources to consult during the final test, so please do ensure you complete this important task this week. Ensure that on your list you make brief notes next to each resource of what it's about, so that when you're doing the test and you see a question about a resource, you can easily look at your list to see what category it's in, what it offers, and which client populations it serves. The pressures do tend to peak in the last couple of weeks. Please do your best to take care of yourself and try to get through the last couple of weeks as best you can. Remember, there are counseling services available to support you, so don't hesitate to reach out for help if you need it during this stressful time. That's all for this week. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good week.